Hi, I'm WELL's President Mark Schrader. Years ago, Christian congregations automatically had a good reputation in their community. Today, we have to earn it. The word for that process is pre-evangelism, and it's increasingly important, especially for our mission congregations, as they build connections in new communities.
As with any new mission start, the leadership at In-Town Lutheran Church in Atlanta looks for ways to reach out in our Savior's name to the surrounding community. But the usual canvassing and mailers won't connect with a population that's increasingly wary of Christians. Leaders here realized the first step is to earn the trust of their neighbors.
It's very important for churches to not only have the gospel message of Jesus to tell people if they come to hear it, but to also show what the gospel is to people.
One way members of In-Town demonstrate they care is through an event called the Christmas Store. People who don't have the resources to buy Christmas presents for their families can come to the church and choose some modest gifts at no charge.
It's very hopeful, and I think that giving kids and adults the chance to feel really hopeful during the season is important.
Not only does this event give hope to people in need, but it also gives members a meaningful opportunity to serve others face to face, to make a difference in the community. Because building authentic relationships is a key step to building a Christian church.
This wasn't like, oh, I have to go help at church. It was like, oh, I'm going to go hang out at church. It's just a very different scenario when you really feel like you have true friendships.
When I came here and I see that everyone is so connected as a family, they care for you, they care for your kids, it just made me want to be a part of it. How can I not? I could have been anywhere today, but I wanted to be here because it's the love that brought me here, and I love it.
But how does a small mission congregation like In-Town manage to put on big events with limited resources? The answer is by working in tandem with local nonprofit organizations. For example, the Christmas Store was organized by a group called the Atlanta Leadership Club. The congregation's contribution was to provide space and volunteers, with the Leadership Club doing the rest.
So rather than reinvent the wheel and do something that really isn't our wheelhouse as a church, we're here to preach the gospel. By working with somebody that knows how to do these things well, we're able to do it in a positive way, and we're also able to connect people to the gospel faster.
The volunteers are a mix of church members along with unchurched people who are looking for opportunities to help others. Often, it's these non-member volunteers who see Christian love flowing from the members, and they become members too.
We're going to have a number of volunteers at our event this year who have not been to our church for worship, and this is going to be the first interaction they have with In-Town Lutheran Church is a service opportunity.
This approach has proven to be such a blessing that the director of WELL's Christian Aid and Relief, Reverend Daniel Sims, is visiting today, part of an effort to expand this idea across our synod.
So we're here today because we are really interested in encouraging compassion ministry in our synod. We're also providing congregations basically a template of how they might do this. We're looking for compassion ministry that's active, that gets the members of the congregation in touch with the people of their community, involved in their community.
Congregations have always been built around relationships, our relationship with Christ and each other. Today, we have to work a little harder to gain trust, and the way we do that is to show the love of Jesus.
Partnering with a local nonprofit can be a smart way for congregations to do pre-evangelism in the community. To encourage that effort, WELL's Christian Aid and Relief has created the Community Care and Compassion Matching Grant Program, which offers matching grants to churches engaged in compassion ministry.